So I guess, what's the game about? Like, what's the game mainly about?
Super Time Force is an action platformer, kind of like Contra or Gunstar Heroes, except that every time you die, or whenever you press the B button, you can enter timeout mode, and that basically allows you to rewind time to any point you want, hop back in with any character you want, and then play alongside all the past versions of yourself.
That's a pretty cool mechanic. I mean, like, how much work went into that to seamlessly move it into play, I guess?
So originally the game was actually a game jam game, and the core of it, the rewindy stuff, was done in 3 days. But then turning it into an actual game where you could actually control time and rewind it and go in and out and all, adding in all the characters. There's 8 characters in it now. There's like a whole ton more in the actual full game. That was a long time. So we've been working on it, we worked on it for a bit on and off, and then for the last year and a half or so we've been hitting it pretty hard.
So have you guys gotten like a lot of people coming in here, or if you guys have like problems, I guess?
I mean, like, the giant Sony wall doesn't help, but other than that, no, people have been super cool, coming by, playing a ton. There's always people picking up controllers and checking it out. I think the fact that the game is like, oh, right in front of the camera, go for it, right in front of the camera, perfect, guys, fantastic. They don't even care. Yeah, I think the fact that like the game has like a really cool pixel art style, it's lots of explosions and craziness, and then lots of really cool looking characters. There's like a boss that's a giant poo monster, like that kind of stuff really draws people in.
Well, it was funny because I was over here on Saturday waiting in line for the Last of Us signing, and that's actually how I found this. The guy was kicking us out of line.
Yeah.
And that was how we ended up sitting down and playing the game. I mean, did you guys feel that helped or hurt?
Yeah, you can. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, anybody coming by the booth for what anybody seeing the game for whatever reason is cool for us. We just want to get it out there. We want to like have as many people try it out and see what people think. That's what PAX is for. That's why we always come to PAX. Always try to show the game at PAX because like it's the best feedback we get. It's the best play testing. It's like I mean, PAX is kind of like our people, right? These are exactly. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I wasn't a dev working at PAX, I would be at PAX playing games anyway.
So how long have you been with Cappy?
So I started the studio with a bunch of my friends about 8 years ago.
So you're actually one of the
I am the co-founder and president of the studio.
Well, I loved Clash of Heroes.
Oh man, yeah.
I actually got her hooked on it now.
I'm really glad.
Awesome, dude.
That game holds a special spot in our hearts, and we love it too. I mean, it's always weird to say like I love our game, but yeah. I really do love that game. I'm super proud of what the studio was able to accomplish with it.
Well, it's great. I mean, it's just a cool little game, and I don't know, I've had a ton more fun with it than I ended up paying for it, so
good.
I mean, it was well worth it.
I'm glad to hear that. And that was part of our goal, was to make something that was like chock full of like, take a really rad, and it's like this is the way that we like to make games. Like find something interesting, cool, and unique to do, and then try to find a way to build a ton of value into the game so that there's like lots for people to be able to do, like choices for them, levels to play, whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I feel like this game's doing. It's just expanding upon that.
Yeah, it's all about giving players options to play however they want. If you want to like just mash buttons and try to run and gun through it, cool. If you want to play strategically and rewind and change characters and try to save characters, that's also cool too. Just you can play with a character who is a piece of crap that farts and you explode the farts. Like if you want to do that, go for it. Play that character.
So when does it come out?
It'll hopefully be out this year.
Oh, okay. So it's not a defined date yet?
No, we now, like, for us it's all about making it sure that it's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can do that this year.
Sweet. Well, thank you for talking to me.
Super appreciate it, man.
All right, man.